Welcome to the Crypto Teacher Stock Channel. Welcome, guys. I know I've been talking about this for a long time. Please like and subscribe and spread this, guys. The reason why I started this stock channel, so therefore we can get prepared for what's going to happen in the next coming months. Guys, this is very, very serious. Now, the fact is that basically on my crypto channel, I talk about stocks, but I don't go into detail. That's why I started this one. Of course, it's going to be a small channel. I'm not getting paid for this. The reason why I'm doing this, guys, so therefore I'm educating you, and you can take this same information and educate your family. If I'm taking the time out to do this for free, because I could have easily did it on my crypto channel, I didn't want to do that. I want to separate it because some people understand stocks already, so it's easier for them to understand it. Crypto is a little difficult, so that's the reason why I did this separate. Now, guys, make sure, just like I said, make sure you're liking, subscribing, spreading it all over the place, all social media, everything, so we can get the channel up and running. And then plus, you can get your family educated. Now, we're going to go into something first, which is Cobalt. You know, Cobalt, I said that at the end of all of my videos. Now, with Cobalt, Tesla struck a deal with Glencore as far as with the mineral was concerned. For, of course, this is for the electric batteries. Now, remember, guys, Tesla is an actual energy company. And I'm not going to go into full detail with that because I'm going to do an Apple and Tesla stock video. But, guys, Bill Gates has a back company that is going to be digging up cobalt right next to the Glencore mines. So, look at the names that's in this. We have Bill Gates. We have Andreessen. We have Jeff Bezos. We have Ray Dalio, and we have Michael Bloomberg. So, guys, all these billionaires are going into Cobalt. And Cobalt is something that nobody talks about, guys. And y'all know, ever since the beginning of my channel, I talked about it. Because the fact is, guys, when you understand minerals, when you understand coltan, that's how your cell phone works. When you understand that they need the most highest materials. They need that. Those God-given materials, you need those, guys. Don't let anybody else fool you. Of course, with this channel, I'm bringing consciousness to the channel also. You can go through all the stock channels. Everybody's talking about money, but you must understand consciousness and understand that the New World Order controls it all. That's just facts. It's not a conspiracy. And of course, if you're new to my channel, you know where the word conspiracy came from if you've been with me. Now, getting over to the dividend stocks. Now, of course, basically, if you're 40, 50, you're broke, you haven't started retirement, you're living paycheck to paycheck, that's what I'm here for. Investing in Cobalt. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. You have to do your own research. Do not ask me what to invest in. Just like I said, I'm doing this free. I'm setting this up so therefore you can actually do your own research. So therefore, you can make the proper investment. I'm just putting it there on the table. So therefore, you can go, okay, that does make sense. Now, getting over into dividend stocks. Now, this is not all of them. I'll be putting all of them in the Patreon, of course, for those supporting me. But these are a few, guys. Now, with this C word, we know it's only a few companies that made it out of this. And I'm talking about making real money. Now, we know, I'm going to go over that in another video. Probably this weekend. We know the stocks that the Fed funded and these zombie companies that they just gave free money to because they're printing all this money. But I'm talking about companies that are making real money, have real balance sheets with dividends. So the first one, of course, is Walmart. The ticker is WMT. We all know Walmart. But the fact is that they were one of the few companies that were open. So you definitely want to look at their dividend stock. I'm not telling you to invest, but definitely look at their dividend stocks. Come on now, that's basically easy money. You have Pfizer. What? The C word. Yes, for vaccines. So we know where this is headed. Now, basically, of course, we have CVS, medicine. We know, great dividend stock. AT&T. Right now, the price is looking great. And then plus, they have dividends. The sleeper that I have here, very cheap stock, Nokia. We know 5G is coming, guys. And we know, like I tell you, the Asian connection. The fact is that Nokia is one of those sleepers. Low price, but still you have dividends. And next we have Infosys, and basically this is an Indian digital company. That's what they're focused on, the digital age, and we know that's where we're headed. So basically these are companies in the Asian market. Now basically we have S&P, the China Petroleum. Now we know what? ExxonMobil, of course the Rockefellers, have the $10 billion facility that they're building in China. So we know where this is headed. And then also, lastly, we have Tencent. So all these stocks are dividend stocks, guys. So not only are these stocks going to rise in price, but now also they're going to send you a check. So don't forget about that. And then remember, dividend dates change. So you want to make sure that you're in that particular quarter, so therefore you can get paid out. Now, basically, also what I did was I put in the calendar for the IPO, gave you the web address for IPO calendar for the NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange. So basically, that's the easy way for you to make quick money on IPOs. Now, we know the IPOs they put on CNBC, guys, they pump those before you even get a chance. But a lot of the sleepers that they don't talk about go up, and basically that's easy money that you could have took advantage of. And then also, basically, you must know the short ratio. So basically, you always want to look at a stock and see who's actually shorting it. So if there's a lot of shorts in place, you want to see why. So make sure we're looking at that. So basically, those are that's a key indicator that you look at, and also volume. You know, I talk about volume in the crypto market, but it's definitely important. Short ratio and volume is definitely important, especially when you talk about pumps and dumps. And guys, I'm not going to get into pumps and dumps yet. I'm going to wait till after the election because there are going to be plenty of opportunities. But with pumps and dump, volume shows you everything. When you're looking at pumps and dumps, you have maybe an hour to 2 hours in the morning, and then maybe an hour in the afternoon to trade. You have a small window, and that's when you're dealing with your day traders. They have a small window, but it's high risk, high reward. The same way when we're looking at DeFi. But guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and then also spread it all over social media. I have the links in the descriptions, and y'all have a wonderful day.
Why can't you rely on technical analysis and charts alone to have results on the market?
I think you can't have, not because there's anything wrong with charts and fundamentals. I mean, if you're going to trade or buy equities or trade indices or gold or, Forex or anything for that matter, it's the intelligent thing to do. I should look at charts and I should look at fundamentals. The problem you have there, which I discovered very early in my trading, is that everybody else is looking at the same charts and the same fundamentals. And the market is looking at the same charts and the fundamentals. The market knows you as a retail trader is looking at that chart, and you're going to buy at a certain level, and you're going to sell at a certain level. They know, they predict what you're going to do, so they do the opposite, because if they don't, they're not going to take your money. So you're bound to lose if you're just relying on technical analysis and fundamentals, because they know exactly what chart you're looking at. And millions of people look at the same chart. Oh, I've looked at the charts. I know where it's going to be a sell and a buy. No, because they know that. They see the same chart. They're not going to give it to you. If they give it to you, if they let you buy it at that level, then they're not going to take your money. They're there to take your money.
So are the markets rigged?
100% they're rigged. But thank God they're rigged. I am happy they are rigged. I'm happy the stock markets are rigged.
So how do we use this to our advantage?
Okay. First of all, I am absolutely over the moon that stock markets are rigged. Since I found it's rigged and fixed, I said, thank God they are fixed and rigged. And people still don't believe they are rigged. People say, oh, demand and supply, oh, price of dollar, price of this, gold has gone up, and all of them come out wrong because they're rigged. So they don't move to any kind of logical pattern most of the time. And imagine if the US markets were not rigged. They were not fixed every day. then you would have all kinds of rumors, you would have certain parties influencing it, taking it up and down. You would never make money. It would be such a mess. It's such a chaos. How could you possibly make money? It would be like trading some stocks, which some news comes from here and there. But when they're rigged, when I know, okay, today they're gonna, from here to New Year, they're going to take Dow Jones from 18 to 19,000 plus and then 20,000. So I know that's their plan. So I can predict that, so I can bet on that because it's rigged. Yes, if it was left to like supply and demand and this trader buying that or that rumor coming from there, it would go up and down and go nowhere and nobody would make money. It wouldn't be a market worth trading on. And I would say try to figure out the macro geopolitical agendas and the psychology of the market rather than the technical and fundamental analysis.